What's up with it, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan Pons with JSPN, the best sports live stream on TikTok. Well, I keep saying that because I'm used to being on TikTok, but we on YouTube, so I gotta make sure I remember we on YouTube. But without further ado, the NFL season is almost here, and as you already know, that was one of my biggest sports I've ever streamed was the NFL. And we got Jaden Daniels from LSU, Louisiana, where I'm from, and you got Brandon Aiyuk from the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not sure what college he came from, but we got a little pre altercation before the season starts. Um, Brandon had a chance to, I guess, get traded to the Commanders, but he had to talk to Jaden Daniels, and Jaden Daniels don't really um, tolerate, I guess, Brandon's actions because he's trying to build a team as a young quarterback, and Brandon, being a veteran wide receiver, he not trying to respect the quarterback, and then he mentions Jaden Daniels' mom because she's very involved in his career. You already know she trying to protect him, I guess, from the beautiful women, trying to holler at him and all that. His mama, always involved. So Brandon brought up Jaden Daniels' mom, and that's not good for the team because they got to do their thing when the season starts, and you got to have the best chemistry as possible. So, I'm gonna watch this video. This is off of ESPN, but I'm JSPN. So this is they showed a clip of Brandon talking noise and what else is going on. So I'm gonna just be reacting to certain sports videos and certain sports topics, and as I said before, as the channel goes on, it's going to get better and better. But this is JSPN. Jordan Pons, JSPN. You already know. I got the image right here. Got the logo set. We all good. So let's get it.
Continues to take a new turn every day. This has just gotten pretty weird at this point. Now the Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels has been added to the mix when it comes to a target of Aiyuk's conversation. Over the weekend, Aiyuk seemed to throw some shade at Daniels. Listen to this.
Now let me read this right quick. Brandon Aiyuk has been saying he wants to join Commanders. 49ers voided guaranteed money last July after Aiyuk skipped rehab and meetings.
Fire gonna text me talking about something. You on my team now. You follow my rules. Boy, I'm a grown man, boy. You gonna have to start running behind your mama, and I might believe what you talking about. But until then,
Okay. Jeremy, what's the latest on this situation and how's it being viewed in Washington?
Well, the latest is he continues to nuke his possibilities to play in the NFL the more videos that come out. Now, I've asked people around the league with other teams, even trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Is this like an elaborate ruse? Is anybody else in on it? And nobody can come up with anything concrete other than
Is this some CTE activities?
To be putting out these videos like that, especially talking about Jaden Daniels' mom in a video. There's really no coming back from that. So right now he's stuck. He's on the left squad list for the 49ers. To get off that list, he has to apply with the NFL, with Commissioner Roger Goodell, through paperwork, has not done that. And if eventually he's cut or released or traded, and those options aren't great anyways, he's not going to have a lot of suitors. Even if somebody takes him on, it's going to be a vet minimum contract at the very most.
Yeah, I can see that why, man, because a guy like that, man, he's a great player. I played against him in the NFC Championship. Great route runner, great everything, but him acting like that is not cool. As a player that's been a leader in the locker room, even bringing that type of characteristic into your locker room would be tough to do.
You don't want them problems in the locker room.
Your front office.
You sure don't.
Because you can only just imagine if he does it there, what would he do here? So, man, hopefully whatever he's going through, however it's going, hopefully he gets figured out. And, I love to see him play, but him acting like that, it'd be a tough situation.
And that's the challenge. As a former player, you see these videos and you try not to assume or place anything on anyone because you don't know what's going on. But as I look at it, and he's already went on videos and mentioned numerous times that he's going to be a part of the Commanders team. If all of that was to happen, if I was his friend, I would just say, hey, just put the phone down. Yeah. Just go work out and don't say anything. Yep. Because for all of the necessary steps, you talked about applying for the reinstatement with Commissioner Goodell and doing all of those things, being released, all of those things he doesn't have to do. File the paperwork and then let all of those things take its course. Then when whoever signs you, you show up renewed and ready to go.
Well,
from
social media
from
is
the outside
something.
looking in, it looks like a troubled person that's posting videos and doing all these things of this nature. I hope somebody does take a flyer and signs him on a veteran minimum so that he can be back in the locker room. I think that's such a key component of being back around guys, being on routine, and being with people that have your best interest in mind.
Where are the people who love him in his life, in his circle? They take that phone and put it in a safe somewhere because it just continues to get worse. And if you're Washington, you can
social
go
media,
sign
man, you
McKinnon
gotta
Allen,
post. They always
Stephon Diggs, who would be
they
less of a
going
headache
crazy.
right now. To
Let
bring
me
them
do
in.
a
Washington Commanders don't really need this at this point.
They do have the third-round pick.
I guess
Washington
my
does. The
thunder
wide
gonna
receiver
be
Antonio Williams out of Clemson. He figures to take on a big role in that pass game.
Aiyuk.
Again, as everyone's set up here, we hope that Brandon Aiyuk is okay, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on there. Jeremy Fowler has an article on ESPN.com. Go check it out. Ranking the top 10 running backs in the NFL based on a survey of executives, coaches, and scouts. He's talked to him. He's got the info. Bijan Robinson taking the top spot, narrowly edging out.
Let me screenshot that right quick. Let me do a screenshot of that. Top 10 running backs.
Now, Jahmyr Gibbs. Robinson led the NFL with nearly 2,300 scrimmage yards last season. Saquon Barkley's numbers dipped a bit last season following his record-setting year in 2024, but Saquon still takes the third spot. So Bijan top in the list there. Jeremy, you did the reporting here. Why did you hear that he edged out Gibbs for that top spot?
Yeah, Laura, thanks for the plug on the story.
Hey.
Bijan Robinson,
got you.
Jahmyr Gibbs will be jockeying for position for the next half decade. They're both 24 years old in their prime, but Bijan Robinson won out because his overall body of work, and mainly according to execs, his ability
Bijan
to
had a
make
hell
a
of a
big
season.
play or positive yards happen when the play breaks down or if there's blocking failure. He's just got the bend, the agility, the skill to make that all work. He can go.
It's gonna be an interesting season,
The
man.
defensive coordinators fear him the most. That's why he's probably going to get paid by Atlanta at some point this summer. They already paid Drake London. They already paid a couple other players. They want to get him done. Kyle Pitts is done. Now it's Bijan's turn, and he will probably reset that running back market in a big way.
As he should. Okay, the Eagles running back Saquon Barkley came in third behind both Robinson and Gibbs. Now, a high-ranking personnel official with the NFL said, quote, "He's still a three-down weapon, and if I needed a running back for one season, I'm still taking him with one." Another NFL coordinator listed his only criticism being that he doesn't always produce when things aren't completely clean. That's dating back to the Giants, tends to need things perfectly set up for him. Slay, you've played and won a Super Bowl with Saquon.
Yeah,
What
getting
makes
ready.
him such a dynamic running back?
Man, his explosive ability to be able to go 80, just how Bijan can. He's a guy that can do it all, three-down back. Guy can go line up the receiver and run routes, get open. As you've seen, he catches passes at the backfield, line up at one, running wheel route, go routes. Whatever you want him to do, he could do it. Big play waiting to happen. I've seen it firsthand. Washington, playoff first play. Hicks,
Saquon had
breaking tackles,
1,000
going tub.
and 140
That's what kind of
rushing
guy you get
yards
from
last
Saquon,
season.
man. He's one of the best backs in this league, man. I think
Became
he's
the
one of
ninth
the
player
best
with
backs,
2,000
still
rush
got it
yards.
at his age, and that's why the Eagles did right by him by instead of him last year. I'll see him doing it again this year.
Derrick Henry, heading into his 11th season, was ranked just out of the top 5 at number 6. As far as his longevity in the league, though, a veteran NFL defensive coach said he hasn't really slowed down. To be honest, at least from what I've seen, you can knock him because he's not the pass threat that others are, but he's still a major problem. Guy takes care of himself like no other. I mean, we've seen him working out in the gym. It's crazy. J-Mac, you were teammates.
Shout out
with
Derrick Henry,
as a
man.
rookie. What stands out most to you about his ability to still produce at this level?
Well, what stands out physically is just unfair. I remember taking a picture with him after I retired, and I showed my son the picture, and he goes, "Daddy, you're the size of just one of his biceps." The fact that people have to tackle Derrick Henry is what makes it so unfair. Laura, you mentioned his off-season workouts. He's always running up a hill, doing some type of exercise in the gym that no one has ever seen before. That level of work ethic is the only thing that allows a guy to be as good as he is and still have played and been teammates with me. And I've been retired now for 5 years. Quick story, I remember Derrick Henry's first day. We're in team meetings, and the rookies usually get in, and they got to wait for the veterans to sit down. D-Hen's already sitting down, so he gets in there. I'm walking with a safety, Damian Stafford. We get there. He's like, "Hey, Rook, you're in my seat." Derrick stands up, and both of us just go like this. It was just like, "Hey, if I realized you was that damn big, I would just let you have the seat."
right.
So
I'm not
he's
gonna ask
still
you to get up.
dominating, and it's still unbelievable to watch him.
Oh, my goodness. That's
tackling him.
great.
He
Yeah,
like, what,
stories like that
6'3"?
from your
Man.
time playing with him?
Well, we called him at a great time, man. And what it was, 22. AJ's first year, he got traded, man. We had a good run game stop, but man, First thing we said was don't let them get going because it could get ugly quick, and we didn't let them get going. But, man, I was terrified. I'm not going to lie.
I know. It's one of those, like, you make a business decision. You see a lot of people making business decisions.
Yeah, he put you in a really
him.
good business decision every
No
time.
doubt about it.
Exactly.
I'm trying to save my career. Let's go, man. We're going to turn it up today.
I can't tell you how long 2-3's been waiting for that.
It's going to either be big play or slay. If I hear the D name, I got a problem.
Intercepted down the far sideline.
There goes Slay.
I make stuff happen.
Slay Jr.
Big play Slay doing exactly what Slay does.
Like crazy.
They don't call him Big Play Slay for nothing, all right? We just saw some of the best moments. Let's keep
Maybe
it
I'll
going.
make it
We're
full
gonna
screen
go through the top
and just,
5 plays of Slay's career. Y'all do it
Do my
for us.
camera the green screen.
Let's go, Slay. We need that swag that you had in the press conference when you talk about these plays. Stay over here, number 5. What you got?
Hey, we got number 5, man, against my team, you know, back to back against the Eagles on October, man, for Thanksgiving Day. It's a good day. Bam. See me.
Slay showing up in the run game. I like it.
Come on, man. You know, too many corners don't tackle too much. I was one of them.
Slay was a big hitter back in the day. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Then back-to-back plays, you know what I'm saying? Got the fumble. Then Q kicked the 3. And then the next play up, first Carson Wentz, first ever career pick. I got that.
Now, on the other view, you saw the sideline all yelling at you to get down on that interception. If you didn't see them telling you to get down, was you still going to return this ball?
Oh yeah, man. What's crazy was Deion had hit me up, man. He had hit me up in the DMs and say, hey, don't you never slide again. You better go score. So from there on, I should
Prime
score.
time?
Prime time, yeah.
Slight flex. Deion Sanders just hit me up to tell me not to slide. I had a few picks in my career. Deion never hit me up. So, play number 4. What we got right here?
Right here we got against Minnesota, man. It was a great battle against me and Thielen and all that. So me coming off playing good, just seeing the ball, see ball, get ball. Just letting you know, our guy that was a distraction, and I knew the ball wanted to go to Thielen, man. We call it a sail concept, man. So I read that pretty smooth. And anytime Thielen's at 3, he always run a sail, just playing it and coming off my man, easily making a play.
This is beautiful because you don't have no help over the top. You're
know.
just coming off your guy
Coming off.
to go make a play. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's called instincts. He sees it, believes it, goes and gets an interception. Play number 3, what we got?
Oh yeah, man. We got the Carolina Panther, man. This is one of my favorite games because
Carolina Panthers.
My son, I had 2 picks this game, but this is one of my favorite ones right here. Show you the bunnies I have. You know, we was in the cover 2, and you know, I jammed the sink, got the depth, man. I showed my 40-inch vert I got.
40-inch vert. I love it. Going up to get it. This the second one here, or this still the first?
This still the first one. It's still the first
Well,
one.
let's shout out our guy Rodney McLeod right there at the
Yeah,
safety
you see
position.
Rodney?
Coming over there. Give him a little hit right there. I love that part of the game.
Yes, sir.
Can you take it back to the crib?
Oh, no, I didn't.
It doesn't always happen. Now we're going to get down to the last 2 plays. We're going to talk about these ones. This one is the first career interception,
Oh, yes,
correct?
sir. One of my first ones, man, against Geno Smith. Shout out to my draft mate. But my guy, man, played a good coverage right here. We played a called quads.
2014.
You know,
I was a sophomore in
so
high
we got
school.
2x2. I got a
I was
vertical
the
stem
first
by number
one,
1.
yeah.
He get a chip, so me and him
Sophomore.
are actually doubling number 1 now. He does an in route, so as a
sophomore
safety,
chip.
I mean as a corner, you replace the safety and to protect him on a double move. And thankfully, I did my job correctly. Got my first ever career pick.
I love that. And on this play, we got to also point out the fact that the pressure on Geno Smith right here, look at this. He's getting hit all the way in the backfield, back here, and that allows you to make this play because the ball is overthrown by a mile, and you're able to pick this one off. The first career interception, an absolute beauty. I wouldn't do it justice if we didn't run it back and show the hit from this angle. Who is the defensive lineman making this hit?
Man, Ziggy Ansah.
Okay, I love it.
That's
You
my
know
guy.
your teammate.
Hey, that's my draft mate too as well, man. He was the 4th pick and I was the 36th pick in that draft class. You know, we set it up for Detroit. And Sue with a block. I would have scored, man. Come on, Sue. Where you at, Sue?
You always got to know when you get an interception, the running back is always going to be the one to make the tackle. Running backs take it personal. That's Bilal Powell right there. Throwback 2014.
Shout out to
Slay's
Slay
first
Jr., man.
interception
Good
of his
plays,
career.
good
And now
plays.
let's get to the last play. This
So I
one,
got
the
my
number
tight
one
on
play
to
your
do for
play.
this video.
Pick 6 versus Saints. What's the situation here?
Right here is a 2-minute situation,
I'm
man.
going to
There's
bed
a lot
after
going
this.
on. I had got a message from one of my teammates that was over there, right, that was talking crazy. That said that, you know, a coach said I wasn't that good. So I said, oh yeah, this is one of my favorite plays. So I
Coach one from the Saints.
coming from the Saints. He was talking, so I got a pick 6, 2-minute situation, 2x2. Everybody know the traditional route is sticks routes. If you press, you convert it to verticals. So I already got the mind of myself as in to sit down on the route because I know he's going to stop. And as you see, when I get into my pedal, I open up and get in my best break for him to beat him out the break and bam,
So right here, now you know.
I already know what
as soon
time
as
it
you
is.
see him break it down,
Yes,
you
sir.
know you can go on it.
Go. And you know, verted to a pick six, got on stage, tried to do my Kobe with the pull the shirt out, but I couldn't take my jersey off. You know, I'm a Kobe guy.
I love that. So many plays that we could have went over.
Shout out to Slay Jr., man.
Don't
Shout out to the
leave
NFL.
the D name out. No Darius, just Slay or Big Play Slay.
That's it.
Shout out to it, man. Shout out to it. So, man, long story short, hopefully Jaden Daniels and you know, has a good season and don't get injured. And we'll see what Brandon Aiyuk does and see if this conversation or this conflict rises. And I'll keep you updated and I'll make more content, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. I'm gonna touch up on different topics, so just hit me up. Let me know how y'all feeling, what you want to talk about. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't, and please show love to the live stream. This is your boy Jordan Pons, JSPN. Tell a friend to join in. Let me add a background on here too. Nah, I'm good. Let me see. Let me do a background right here just to do it. Let me see, JSPN image. Before I end this video, I'm literally recording myself doing all this. Let me do something right quick. JSPN logos. Boom. So my camera right here. There we go. So I want to do it like that. So when I do full screen, it's going to be like that. There it is. If I got to shrink it, I'll do that. Like, so if I gotta do a full screen, I'll do it like that. And I like to use a green screen, so that's my thing right now. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. But anyway, this is the end of the video, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is your boy JSPN. Tell a friend to join in, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.